thanks for watching. This is the Experiencing Life in Palm Beach County, Florida with me. This channel is going to provide you with a lot of insight on what it's like living in Palm Beach County, Florida. My name is Kim Denning. I am a Florida Realtor, and I'm going to be providing you guys with a lot of information if you're looking to make a move to Florida, or if you're just simply curious on what life is like living here. This channel is for you. Hit subscribe below, and I would really appreciate that. Today I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons of living in Florida. Not necessarily the Palm Beach County area, but just Florida in general. We'll start off with the pros. Number one is weather. My family and I, we always joke and we say, how's the weather today? Well, it's 85 and sunny, because it usually is 85 and sunny. My family and I, my husband and my 9-year-old daughter, moved to Florida from New Jersey last year. And one of the reasons why we made the move is because of the weather. It's beautiful here. It's pleasant. The sun is always shining. The sky is always blue. So the weather is a huge pro. Number two, there are a ton of activities to do in Florida. There's a ton of parks, recreation centers, there's pools, there's the beach, and this can take place all year long, not just a couple months out of the year. You know, living in Florida, I feel like it's hard to be unhealthy and to feel lazy, because when the sun's shining, you want to be part of it and you want to be outside and out and about. It's definitely, I feel like, easier to have a healthier lifestyle because of the weather and all the activities that are available. Number three would be the beautiful scenery and landscape. So I literally drive around a lot because of, you know, being in real estate and just looking at different properties. I'm always on the road, and everywhere you look, it's beautiful. I mean, everything is pretty and vibrant and green and plush, and it's just really nice. And it just makes you feel good. So that is definitely a pro in my mind. Another pro would be the diversity in Florida. So Florida has a rich diversity of different cultures. You experience different foods, different music, types of art. There's also a lot of festivals that they have here with different types of cultures. So it's just really refreshing, and it's just unique, and it's just really nice to be a part of. And number five, this is a biggie for a lot of people as a pro. So there's no state tax in Florida. Yes, no state tax. So you still have to pay other taxes such as sales tax, property tax, but you do not have to pay state income tax on your earnings. So that is a huge pro. Now on to the cons. So I said this as being a pro, but it's also a con. Number one is the weather. So Florida weather is amazing, but there's also a drawback. That's the hurricanes and the hot weather. So Florida has a lot of hurricanes, and that may be a turnoff for a lot of people. And also the weather in the summer months, usually from June to mid-September, it's hot. It's really hot, and it's humid. And that is a huge con for people. You know, those couple months, it's hot. I will sacrifice the winter for the hot months. So, but again, that can be a big drawback for a lot of people. Number two, as a con, are the bugs. There's a lot of bugs in Florida. I am not a huge bug fan. A lot of ants and a lot of palmetto bugs. Not affecting my life whatsoever, but to the people who don't enjoy bugs, that may be a con. 3 is the tourism. Florida is a vacation spot. It's known for people to come here on vacation. And, you know, it's very touristy. And during the season, they call it the season, which is from January to about mid-April, a lot of people are getting out of the cold and are coming to Florida for a couple months. And typically it's in the area of like Delray, Boynton, Boca, Deerfield. Those types of areas are where, you know, people come to for vacation or for the season as snowbirds. So it can get a little congested. So that can definitely be a con. But again, it's only a couple months out of the year. Number 4 would be the population. A lot of people are moving to Florida. Me and my family moved to Florida last year, and it's just, this is where people want to be, and it can be a little challenging when it comes to the housing market because there's maybe a little less inventory. So that can definitely be a con. And number 5 is the flat terrain. So Florida is flat. There's no hills, there's no mountains, it's flat. And when you're driving, you just can see for miles and miles. So that can be a little drawback for people because a lot of people do like the mountains and the hills and that type of scenery. So we don't have that here in Florida. So there you have it. Those are the pros and the cons of living in Florida. I'm going to wrap it up here. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I really hope you tune in for more of my videos, and I really, really appreciate you watching. I will see you guys later.